Play, don't pay. Y'all remember that? 2 weeks ago, all the YouTube gods of Madden and college football came together to demonstrate their frustration at the fact that EA Sports had taken out EXP sliders and replaced them with experience points that you could buy with real money. Y'all remember that? That was 2 weeks ago. I know it's been a while. They removed the pay to win feature and replaced it with the old feature that was in there for the last 2 years of the Coach XP slider. All right. Well, we thought we won. It seemed like we had won something here. And today I log on College Football Ultimate Team, and this is the message that I was prompted with. That's right. Limited edition cards that were supposed to have been removed days ago are being put back into packs without any prior warning. And they will be there until the 7th. I don't believe I know what day it is today. It's been a long week, but that's a few more days longer than they promised. Already, your brain should be firing off red alarms. You should be pissed right now because it's very simple. They promised us that these cards would be rare, never produced again. Therefore, their rarity was ensured. And for the community that plays College Football Ultimate Team, these are always good cards to invest in. This is where coins are made, is by investing in limited time cards. Some cards come out and they're very cheap with respect to how good they are, and therefore are pretty easy to predict investments that will rise in value in the future. But that is only under the assumption that limited time means limited time. All right. If the supply is artificially inflated later on, which can be due to make rights, that's usually how they kind of screw investors, is with make rights. But they can also do it by simply lying to us, telling us that these cards are going to be in packs for 1 day. That's how long they said these cards would be in pack. And instead, they're in packs for 3 days, tripling the opportunity for pulling these cards and thus increasing the supply, lowering the price of these cards. Let me show you what has happened to the price of 3 of these cards. I just went to 3 because the pattern was pretty freaking clear at that point after looking at 3 of them. So let's pull up Michael Vick. Michael Vick is the one card that's supposed to be in packs until yesterday. So yesterday would have been the cheapest he should be. And then, of course, his price should go up because he's the fastest quarterback in the game. And he has 90 throw power. All right. Michael Vick has gone down another 17%. I believe it's right now at 20% down today. All right, let's go look at somebody else. Ed Too Tall Jones, one of the, if not the best defensive linemen in the game. He was 550, 600K at day one. A perfect card to invest in because he was good. He would play D tackle for you. He could play 4 different positions, so his value was pretty safe. All right, down 25%. I believe it's at 30% down right now as recording this. This is ridiculous. And here we have pretty much everybody's GOAT receiver. We got Calvin Johnson. Are you kidding me? This card was $790 is what I bought him for the day he came out. The day after he comes out and he is removed from packs like they promised, he's up to $900,000. Easy money. Of course, he's the best receiver in the game. I figured I'll hold him a little longer because I think he's worth more than $1 million. All right. And then this message pops up. They reintroduce him to the market. He goes from 900,000 coins to barely 600,000, barely 650 right now as of recording this video. A 30% drop in price on a card that was promised to be fairly safe because they told us explicitly 1 single day these cards will be in pack. You got no worry. A day in the packs is like the greatest thing you could ever hear for an investment card. They already messed us up by moving up these LTDs over the past few Maddens. It used to be they were always only in packs for like 2 days. Now they got it basically everybody's in packs for like a whole week, which is already pretty fucked. But this is even worse, is when you explicitly tell us that this is the supply that you can expect because of this timetable that we're telling you. And we've always been firm on it. It is false advertising to then go back and reintroduce these cards. basically making them 2-time limited times. It's false advertising. I'm sure you can sue this company for this shit. So if anybody's got enough money to sue a company like EA Sports, this is probably the safest thing that you'll ever be able to get them on. All right. It is ludicrous that they have lied to us about the cards in their video game, which are a part of a living economy, that if that economy isn't doing well, the game dies. Madden 26 started to fall off a cliff because limited cards were 4 million coins. Nobody was buying packs anymore because it didn't matter how many coins you had. Half your freaking account will be gone on one quarterback. All right. Look, this is the condensed version. I sure do have a lot more to say. There's clear problems with this. We need to start a new hashtag. We got to get back on the train of fuck EA Sports, Bordeaux, all the boys that are making these great videos, putting out awesome content for Madden college football. We need you to call them out for this again because we needed to hit a lot of people's eyes. All right. I'm going to call this limited my ass. Hashtag limited my ass. Actually, I think my ass will probably get it flagged. Limited my behind. Kind of rhymes a little bit. Limited my behind. Hashtag limited my behind. All right, EA is full of shit. This is as predatory as it gets. We need to take action just like we did for the single player community. Single player guys, I know this doesn't affect you, but what you're seeing is them shifting the burden of responsibility from from y'all to us on the Ultimate Team side. They said, we're expecting 20% more profit this year. Our investors are expecting it. And since the single player community is going to cry about us putting in some microtransactions, then let's shift the profit that we expected to get from that onto the Ultimate Team side of things by lying to them about limited odds, killing their coin stack, and then forcing them to buy more coins in order to buy these cards again, because now they're 400,000, 500,000. Now they look like incredible investments. Of course they're not going to bring them back into the market a third time. So everybody who lost all these coins are now going to go buy coins to then buy the cards that you just lost your value on again, because now they're as low as they'll ever be for sure, right? They got to be. So don't do that. We got to be done with Ultimate Team right now. We need make rights for this shit. I don't know how they're going to do that the right way, because if they just give us LTDs again, it's going to tank the market even more. And it's like, okay, I lost 2 million coins. You think I give a damn about one LTD that's worth 400,000? Come on. So I don't know how they're going to figure this shit out. I'm going to switch to Dynasty from now on as of right now. Hashtag limited my ass. We need to get that trending and get EA to fix their mistakes. Falk, you guys is signing off, baby.